I think you have, what's his name, Vocab Malone. He's still, that guy's, like we always been saying, he's an agent. That guy's nothing but a freaking agent. He's trying his hardest to link us with terrorism. He's trying. And he broke down Revelation, the 21st chapter, wrong. I remember that. I think it's Revelation 21 and 1.
Bring it up?
Yeah.
Book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1. And it reads, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
And people would look at that and say, oh, just rulership. That's why the scripture talks about 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, of the old world with Noah. The world is still here, the earth. That world was destroyed by water. See? This is going into now. So after this kingdom go up in flames, it's going to be a new heavens and a new earth, a new rulership. Go ahead.
And the first earth will pass away, and there is no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven.
And who is that New Jerusalem? That's us. Okay? Alright? That's not talking about an actual city going to come from the sky. It's not talking about that, man. Vocab. Alright? Because we're going to prove it in a minute. Read verse 14.
Verse 14. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof. And the city lieth foursquare.
It's like going farther down. Oh yeah, read Revelation, because we went into Revelation, the 21st chapter, on the city coming down, which he totally broke down wrong. Vocab, that's 144,000. They said it was a measurement of a man. But why say we coming down from heaven? Reading it right now.
Revelation 11 and verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Yeah, so we're going to get beamed up. After we get beamed up, we're going to come back down.
That's right.
The New Jerusalem, man. Okay? That's why it also said, was it Matthew 11 and 12?
Matthew 11 and 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force.
Who's the violent? The Romans. Who's the kingdom of heaven? The Israelites. Right? So there's a breakdown on that right there, man. So the kingdom of heaven, or the New Jerusalem, it's a people before it's a place, man. It starts with us, man. Okay? And the kingdom of heaven starts with the knowledge, man.
Right.
It starts with this knowledge, man.
That's why they said the kingdom of heaven is within you.
God.
Within us.
It's in us. Alright? The Lord planted that seed, and now the seed has become a full-blown tree, man. Matter of fact, he said that was in Matthew 13:31.
Matthew 13 and 31. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branch thereof. Another parable spake he unto them.
So the kingdom, this thing started out small with the elders, starting in Harlem. But now from that point, from 1970 to now, it's everywhere. We just said a brother in Indonesia. And what was the tool the Most High used to let it spread was the internet. But it took years and years of men laboring, man, and staying in this thing. Not falling out, not giving up. Because the elders said when they were out there in the 90s, it was like a dead time. No, in the 90s they said it was big. It was big in the 90s. But after 2000, a lot of men fell out. So, and after 9/11, you can forget about it. A lot of people wanted nothing to do with this. Totally disassociated. I met one of them cowards out here when we was out here. So when Yahawah was out here, he said, "Yo, I used to be out here preaching that stuff with the turban on every day after 9/11. I was done with that." We was like, "You a coward then, bro." Yeah. So you were just pump faking the whole time. And the brother Yahawah was like, "Yeah, you the Kevin Hart of Israel. You were just pump faking like, you white man's the devil." And then a plane going to the building. Oh shit! Took your turban off. I'm done with this shit. This is crazy. I mean, you were just faking the whole freaking time, man. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't even the end. Look, we in what, 2020 now? Come on, man. So that little event, 9/11, shook you up like that? You ain't no man of the Lord, man. You an actor, man. You a hypocrite, man. See? And you guys who fell out, man, how could you, man? See? And I watch a lot of them guys are gonna try to come back in because now they can see the prophecies happening, man. Everybody can see the prophecies happening, man. See, you guys, you put when you fall off this thing, you put the Lord to an open shame. You put him to an open shame. See? See, our people got spirits on them, man. But soon we gonna have the power to heal people like that. See, so we got a lot of things to look forward to, man. 2020 might be the year, man. Yes. Yeah, like I was saying, 2020 might be the year, man. We got a lot of things to look forward to this year. See, his battery going down already. That's why. So I use it last. Yeah, like we were saying, you know, this year came in with a bang. Call all Yahawashi that we made it past 2019. You know what I'm saying? And this year is going to be even rougher, man.
2019 ended with a bang as well.
Yep.
2020 started with a, like you said, a left hook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was jabbing at each other at first.
Yeah.
America with the left hook.
Left hook. They went straight for the body now. So, man, you know, like we said, man, we just pray Yahawah Shah give us the strength to endure. Matter of fact, was it a Psalms like that? Oh, no, in fact, read Isaiah 41:10. That's a good scripture too.
Isaiah 41 and verse 10. And it reads, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness."
There you go, man. So the Lord said,
who's the right hand of the Most High righteousness?
Yahawah. So Yahawah is fighting on our behalf, man. So read our precept again. He said what?
Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not.
So we're not supposed to fear. We're not supposed to fear, man. Go ahead.
For I am with thee. Be not dismayed. For I am thy power. And dismay goes back to don't be like worried. You know what I mean? Concerned. Don't be dismayed. Don't be worried. For I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
Yahawah Shai. So the Lord gonna give us everything we need, man. That's why Yahawah Shai said, take no thought of anything at all, man. You see? Have no thought of tomorrow. He said, for tomorrow have thought of itself. Because we're gonna be in some rough situations, man. We may have to go without a food for like a day or two. We don't know. But Yahawah Shai gonna be with us, man. Because you know, we in America, we gonna face the heat of what's coming too, man. But the difference is we have Yahawah Shah. Like he said, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Matter of fact, I think there's another one in Psalms 20. See? These people, y'all gonna mourn, man. Oh man, these people gonna mourn, man. That scripture say, warn you that laugh now. It's gonna be what? Mourning and weeping. Mourning is coming, man. Alright, the scripture says what? Perilous times. Okay, we in perilous times, dangerous times, man.
Alright, Psalms, the 20th chapter.
Damn, it's 4 o'clock. Damn.
Yahawashi Yahushua, hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the Most High of Jacob, the name of the power of Jacob, defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary.
That's another prayer, man. Go ahead.
And strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings, and accept thy burnt sacrifice.
Like we always say, what's the offerings and the burnt sacrifices? What we doing right now? This is the offering and this is the burnt sacrifices. Go ahead.
And accept thy burnt sacrifice, Salah. Grant thee according to thine own heart, and fulfill all thy counsel. We will rejoice in thy salvation. And in the name of our power we will set up our banners. Yahawah shall fulfill all thy petitions.
Yeah, all the prophecies, man. Most High's going to fulfill all of it. Everything that's written in the book is going to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
Gone. Now know I that Yahawah shall saveth his anointed.
The elect. Go ahead.
He will hear him from his holy heaven.
So them prayers that we send up. So that's what scripture says, fear not. Go ahead.
He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand.
Yahawashi, man. So Yahawashi is fighting on your behalf, and he bring all your requests to the Most High, man. You see? So when we in trouble, we gotta remember these prayers, man. See, that's another thing that we all have to do. You got to pray everywhere, man. Like the scripture says, pray without ceasing, man. You see? Go ahead.
Some trust in chariots.
Yo, these niggas, man. Which the modern day chariot will be these cars.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, see these supercars and Ferraris and all that dumb shit, man. None of that shit's gonna save you, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And some in horses.
Yeah, because back now, so they measure these cars now. What horsepower? You see? So some trust in chariots and horses. As soon as a nigga get a little money, get himself a nice whip and he brag and he boasts. See? That's his salvation, man. See? That car can't outrun the missiles, man. You know what I'm saying? That car gonna burn up, man. Go ahead.
But we will remember the name of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahushua, our power.
We remember in the name of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahushua, our power, man. Okay? We exalt in the name, man. Okay? Exalt in the name in all the earth, man.
Right.
See? And we're coming to the time now where all our enemies and our adversaries, they're going to be put in subjection. See? So, like the scripture says, Yahawah is going to save us by the saving strength of his right hand. I think Yahawashi also said, there's a point I want to get on, John 16.
I'm going to finish these last ones.
Yeah.
They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Saying, Yahawah Yahushua, let the King hear us when we call.
Let the King hear us when we call, man. You see? That's going to be important, man. You see? You don't want to be like Saul. All his petitions he sent up, the Most High rejected him, man. And he got his portion, all right, which was destruction. You can't be that way, man. And Saul, the house of Saul is what? All you guys who fell out. You're the house of Saul. All you wayward guys teaching wayward doctrine, that's the house of Saul, man. That's what scripture said. Was it 2 Samuel 3:1?
2 Samuel chapter 3 verse 1. Now there was a long war between the house of Saul and the house of David.
Yeah, that war is happening now. Okay? When we rebuke you guys, tell you put them foolish guns away, the mark of the beast is the chip, the Gentiles Cornelius. That's the war. That's a spiritual war. Okay? That's the house of Saul versus the house of David. Okay? The other guys, Edomites could be saved. That's a part of the house of Saul, man. Yeah, you Israelites, you got a form of righteousness, but you don't got the entire truth. Like scripture says, ever learning, but can never be able to come to the knowledge of the truth, man.
Right.
All right? Go ahead.
But David waxed stronger and stronger.
And that's happening for us, Lord willing. We're part of the house. All right? By Yahawah, man. Right. The house of David, man. See? Getting stronger and stronger, man. But it was